Neil, this is an absolutely beautiful car. 62 Old Starfire. A good friend of mine actually has one of these, Rick Schmidt, National Parts Depot down in Ocala, Florida, hardtop version. I've never seen the convertible, and oh my goodness, this is beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that.
So, how long have you had this thing?
3 or 4 years now.
Because this is like a 1 year only body, right?
Yes, that's correct.
And were you searching for this car, or was it like, oh, this is cool, I'll just buy this?
No, I wasn't actually searching for it at all. Just happened to see it on the internet advertised. And I was just looking at the video that accompanied the advertisement. And my wife was looking over my shoulder, and she's the one that said, we need to get this.
We need to get this car.
Yes, that's right.
Well, it really is beautiful. And again, 1 year only, this had to be an expensive car to make. Just the amount of trim on this is ridiculous.
Yep.
But you bought it in this condition, right?
Mostly. Just to buff the paint out, it had been sitting for a little bit, but the work had been done.
Yeah? So where did you find it though?
I found it up in Illinois.
Oh, no kidding?
Yeah.
And it's this solid? You found it in Illinois?
Yeah, but I think it was when it was restored, it was then used as a only show car type thing.
Yeah.
Maybe driven to the shows and then put away.
I've seen very few of these, and they're always in this color combo, but they had a couple others. I think there was
They did, yes.
But this one to me, it's like, wow. And I absolutely love the side trim. And what amazes me is the condition of this stuff, because I don't know that anybody's repopping it, and this is just perfect. It's all like, it's brushed aluminum, isn't it? Or,
yes, it's brushed aluminum.
And most of the side trim is stainless steel.
Right.
So that just cleans back up pretty nicely.
Yeah, as long as it's not dented up.
Yeah, but this is pretty complicated too. There was so much going on with this car, you didn't want to hit anything with it, because like tapping it back out would be pretty tricky, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
And I think one of the coolest things about this car, and there's plenty of cool things about this car, but I was talking about how complicated the outside is. The inside's even more complicated.
Yes.
The amount of fabrics in here, this was an expensive car.
It was. It was one of the top of the line Oldsmobiles back in the day.
It had to be.
Yeah.
It had to be. And that was, that's one of the best steering wheels ever on a car.
Yeah.
I mean, it dishes down forever, and it's just, hot rodders love those things. So I would hang on to that if I were you.
Yeah.
So that's your tack on the console, right?
That's a tack.
And if I recall, the speedometer is a ribbon, isn't it?
Yes.
But it changes colors or
Yeah,
something?
so it starts off with green, and then as you get up to about maybe 35, it turns to orange.
Yeah.
And then around 60, it'll turn to red. And beyond that, I haven't discovered what color.
As you make the jump to hyperspace,
right?
Yeah. Wow, and I've always found this to be kind of nice too. It's very three-dimensional.
Yep.
It's like printed in front, and then it kind of falls off in back. And that's the only place you see that color in this car, that kind of...
With the green in the background?
Yeah, the blue-gray or whatever you call it.
Right.
Because it is very eye-catching, because it's the only place that color is.
Yeah, it lights up at night.
Oh, does it?
With the dash lights,
Ooh,
so it's kind of neat.
Bet that's really nice.
Neat,
Oh,
yeah.
man. And nice tonneau cover here. Again, your trim on the side is great. Plenty of body lines and curves and stuff.
Yep.
And these, Oldsmobile was always into rockets and stuff, and these always look like thrusters to me.
Right.
And, actually a really elegant, kind of complicated bumper there, which looks re-chromed, maybe?
Yeah,
yes, no?
I'm sure it was. I'm sure it would be pitted by now if it hadn't been.
Yeah, and there's a fair amount. That would not be a cheap bumper to re-chrome either. Well, so the Starfire was powered by, let's go see what the Starfire is powered by.
Okay.
Wow, she's nice and pretty in here too.
Yeah, I tried to keep it clean.
See, you've added electronic ignition, which is makes it easier.
Yes.
Any other mods or?
Yes, it's got original radiator has been replaced. If you look on the side, you can see that it's aluminum.
Right.
And then underneath here is an electric fan to help push air to keep it cool.
Well, you are in Arizona.
Yes.
It's a convertible. Was she AC? Does it have AC?
No AC.
No AC. So it's like, keep that top down.
Yep.
And it came with that chrome air cleaner. That was stock.
And the valve covers.
Starfire ultra high compression.
Yeah.
Which was, I don't know what it was, 10 to 1?
I believe it's 10 and a quarter, 10 and 3/4.
10 and 3/4.
To 1.
Wow, that actually is pretty high. And the chrome valve covers were part of the stock?
Yeah.
Is it still running a generator?
Yes, it's still running a generator, and also a single.
Oh, single master cylinder.
Master
You know, that's scary.
It is scary.
If you've ever popped the line, you realize how scary that is.
Better know where your emergency
Boy,
brake is.
I'll say.
Yes.
Or have a good run out.
Yeah.
Wow, she's just, close it up. It's just a gorgeous car. Wow.
Yep.
So, have you been to this show, the Tucson show, before?
Yes, last year we came to this show.
So you must like it. You're back.
Yes, I like it. It's a great show, and as long as the weather holds out, which it is today. Last year we got rained on about 5 times.
It rains in Tucson?
Yeah, and I'm sure they were celebrating here, but we weren't.
Did you do well last year with it?
Yes, actually, at this show, it's pretty much the exhibitors that vote amongst themselves in the different classes. And I guess enough people liked our car where we got first place in our class.
Well, I
last
think
year.
And you're on TV now. so obviously.
Life's good.
Yes, life is good. So is your car. 62 Starfire convertible.
Yep.
My goodness. Neil, thanks for bringing it out, man.
Thank you. Okay.
Way cool.